Today's a special day.
It's a big one.
Andrea's gonna learn how to drive this. Can't wait.
Okay.
Alright.
Important to get adjusted. And after this guy is in a car, it's like dwarf girl comes in.
Alright, it's hot. Can we start it and get the air conditioner on?
Sure.
But do you know how?
I don't know. Is there anything special?
Oh boy.
I mean, do I?
Square one. Alright, the clutch has to be all the way in.
Okay.
And make sure it's in neutral. She has done this before. Okay. Now start it.
Now do I let the clutch out?
If it's in neutral, you can let the clutch out.
All the way? Slow? Fast?
Just all the way.
Okay. I mean, like,
just let it out. It's fine.
I want to do it
I feel like
right.
you need to slide up a little more.
Yeah, I
You're,
do
like,
too.
really
It
reaching.
was hard to reach.
Okay. So.
Seth's given me a lesson probably like once every other year.
Yeah.
But it never sticks. And so it's my goal to really learn and be able to drive.
Okay. Should probably wear a seatbelt. We are in an abandoned parking lot, so it shouldn't be too bad.
This feels so funny.
Yeah.
Do I look funny?
No.
Okay.
Alright. So, here we go. If you want to stop completely, clutch goes in first, and then
all
the
way
brakes.
in, and then the brakes.
And you have to keep the clutch in anytime it's in gear and the engine's running that you want to stop. It's not that hard. Alright, we're just going to do it.
Okay.
Push the clutch in. That's not the clutch.
Okay.
There you go.
Go easy on me.
Take off the parking brake. Now put your foot on the regular brake so you're not rolling. There you go. Okay, now so.
Like, I don't even
Like you want to get in that
But I don't have a feel for your brakes.
Yeah, you'll
to know how hard I put
Alright, so now clutch is in, put it in first gear. Okay.
Now how do I know if I'm not in reverse?
Reverse, you have to push it down and go over.
Holy moly,
So you're in
this is
first.
so tough for me. Okay.
Wait, let me make sure it feels weird. Okay. So now you can let your foot off the brake.
Completely.
Yep.
Just off.
Off the brake. And now
And then
get your foot on the
slow.
gas. You don't have to give it, you can give it a tiny bit of gas.
Is this like at the same time?
Yeah, and just let off the clutch slow. You'll feel it starting to move the car. Yeah, that's good. It'll start going.
If anyone's ever behind me.
There you go. Now the key is, once it starts moving, that doesn't mean you can just drop the clutch. You have to.
I did. I was continuing.
I know, but last time you did that, so.
Oh, did I?
Alright. So now you got it. We're rolling.
Isn't that good?
Yep,
for
we're
today?
done.
Enough for today.
Alright, so you can speed up a little now. Let's practice slowing down without using the clutch. Just give it a little bit of brakes. Okay, now let off the brake. Okay, see how that worked? It didn't stall it. If you had kept braking, it would have stalled.
Okay. Ooh, it really slows down when you take your foot off the gas.
Okay, so now to come to complete stop, you push the clutch in all the way first, and now you can stop the whole way. Whoa.
I'm just practicing, like.
So now practice starting out again. So foot off the brake, a little bit of gas, and let the clutch out real slow until too much.
I didn't like that.
Push the clutch in. Oh, stop it.
You're not being super patient with me.
You've turned the key all the way off.
Oh, I didn't think
And
about
now start it again.
that.
Make sure you're in first. Get in that habit. So pull back into neutral. Now all the way over, forward. A little bit of gas, and you just let
Do I have to do the little bit of gas?
Yeah,
Why? I can only do one thing at a time.
Just a little bit of gas and let it out slower. Don't look at me. There you go.
I don't do two things at once very well.
We're just working on first gear right now.
Good things take time, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so you want me to stop
Sure.
completely?
Yep. Clutch in.
Does the clutch have to be all the way to the floor before you...
Not before you. Yeah, it has to be all the way to the floor before you can stop.
But could I brake?
Yeah, you can
and
start
it would slow
slowing
down. Okay.
Okay, so now
So
a little bit of gas and let off the clutch all the way slow. There, it's starting to grab. Now keep going. That was much better. Even until that last moment, until you get rolling.
Okay.
Alright, do you want to try a shift?
No, I don't know.
Alright,
Yeah, we better.
Okay.
I'm
Wait,
going.
let me just tell you.
Okay.
So, you would do that, you'd like accelerate, and when it gets to like, you know, to where you can hear it needs to shift, clutch is, you let off the gas, clutch all the way in.
Am I to do this right now, or you just...
I'd turn around and shift going back the other way. Turn here, don't go over the speed bumps.
I know what I... Okay, so we're going to go into second now?
Yep, so once you get rolling a little bit.
What'd you say the RPM?
Like 25. Good, now let off the gas, push the clutch all the way in, straight back to second. Now let the clutch out, and back on the gas.
Okay.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Good first shift.
Okay.
And so now, when you're in second, if you go as slow as you did in first, it'll try to stall again. So you remember like
So we got to kind of keep...
a little bit faster than you were going.
Keep the pace
Yeah.
steady.
Did you want to try for a third?
Could do
going
like
back?
donuts in this big parking lot. Okay, sure.
So third is same
I
thing.
feel like I have to get going pretty fast though. Alright.
Alright, so we're going to try a second to third shift. Yeah, so when you take it out of second, it'll automatically go into neutral, and then
Okay.
it's centered to go right up into third gear. Okay, so you can do it right there. Clutch all the way in. Yep. Let the clutch out. Back on the gas. Yeah, that was smooth.
Try to be a smooth driver.
Yep. So now I would probably push the clutch all the way in and come like slow down. Now you have to keep the clutch in since you're in gear. Now you could put it down into second. Don't come to a complete stop. Now a little bit of gas and let the clutch out slow. Not bad. You're doing pretty good so far. Just run it right up and shift into second. You can shift right there. It's fine. Good. Your shifts are smooth.
At least I got
Yeah, so we're on a tiny bit of a hill, so I want you to get the feel for when you start letting the clutch out. You'll hear it and feel it start to grab, and then you can let off the brake and it'll hold your car there until you get your foot over to the gas pedal. So I'll turn the AC off.
So I'm letting off the clutch but holding the brake?
Yeah, but you're only gonna let off the clutch a tiny bit until you see the engine speed coming down a little bit. Don't let it out the whole way, okay?
I'm not.
Just keep letting the clutch out slow.
I am. Super slow.
Yeah,
If
just
anyone was behind me,
That's
they'd
okay.
like...
That's how you learn. See how the car's not moving now?
Yeah.
A little bit of gas, and then let the clutch out slow.
I am, but it's noisy and not going. Okay.
There. You just started out on the hill.
Oh boy, what a big day.
Did you see how that worked, though? The clutch held you from rolling back?
I did.
Now, the steeper the hill, the more you have to put pressure on it before you can let it go. But you're getting the gist of it. Stop out in the middle and we'll try reverse.
No. I'm not ready for that.
There's nothing out here. All right, stop right here. Good job. Clutch in, brake into neutral. Now for this car, push down on the knob and then over and forward. Okay, now, I didn't think it was.
He's double checking everything.
Same thing.
Let out.
Yeah, let out slow, and it's just good.
Hold brake or no?
You can let off, because we're not on a hill. And just don't hit that pole back there.
It's way back there.
Yeah.
The pole is way back there. Let's do backwards donuts.
Yeah. And then whenever you're ready to be done, same deal, just clutch in, brake on, and then back. To get into first, you go back to neutral.
Okay, so I don't have to push it down to...
Nope, it'll click up, and now you'll feel it goes up, and now it's first gear like normal.
Okay.
1, you're slow, as long as you're smooth, because then the speed will come as you get used to it. Feeling more confident? You're not scowling as much.
It's better. I just know it's going to take time. And there's been no other people, there's been no distractions, no traffic, no deer running in front of me or anything like that.
I know when I was learning, when people pull up behind you at a stop sign, that's when it was always the worst.
That's what that stresses me out.
Yeah.
You know, pressure. People behind me.
Yep. Did you look both ways and signal?
I was pretending there was a stop sign.
That's good.
So like actual driving.
Whoa, look at you.
I did it. I'm doing it.
So tell us your first time driving stick stories. Did you have a parent or a friend teach you? Were they mean? Were they nice? Did you crash? We want to know. Well, I think she's doing pretty good for the first day's lesson.
Let's end on a good note.
Yep.
Not like all these stop signs everywhere.
Traffic here is terrible.
Was that already in first? Practicing my transitions.
That's good.
I always strive to be a smooth driver, so this is like
That's good. As your mechanic,
work.
I appreciate that.
Now what's wrong with the speed bump? Why can't I go over it?
You have to go really slow and almost stop, so it could be a
Isn't that what I'm doing?
challenge accepted.
And aren't I going?
So I would like let off the gas when you get to it, a little bit of brake, but don't stall. So
I didn't go as slow as you wanted.
no, that wasn't too bad.
We were already going pretty slow, but I didn't do what you said. I let off the gas.
Yeah, they're not the worst. Like I was pushing in the clutch and almost stopping over them, but it doesn't mean you have to. It's your car now.
Oh, really?
Wait, there's a truck coming. Hey, you did good. You pushed the clutch in.
Yeah.
Good.
I'm getting it. I'm getting it. You don't need to do that again, though.
Okay. It was a test. I'd rather do it now and have you drive through the field.
That's true. Your blinker blinks a long time.
Doing good.
Thanks.
There, dear baby.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so now just start putting the brake on.
Just the brake?
Yeah, and push the clutch in. Now put it in second, but keep rolling. You can let off the brake now. And let off the clutch slow. And then back on the gas. Come it out. That was pretty smooth. So that was a downshift.
Okay.
She does a lot of underbites of agreement.
I don't understand it. And I don't think my brain has the capacity to understand it.
Well, you're doing it. Not everybody understands the
But you have
mechanical side.
Well, you have such a mechanical brain, and I think you try to explain the mechanics, and that's like
you push on that there pedal and it make it stop.
Just tell me what to do. That's like another language. I don't understand it.
I'm sorry. Do you want a picture? I'll find a diagram.
No, but do I get a treat or something?
Get a cookie. I got some M&Ms for you.
There's McDonald's. I like their ice cream. Whoa! They were like in our lane.
Yeah, I was already.
Stay in your lane. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see how a pro handles this situation. Oh, I can't record very well.
When I shift, the hair on my legs curls up.
Alright, thanks for watching my first official driving lesson. What are we doing?
I don't know.
Part 2, we will take her on the open road.
Oh boy.
Back roads, quiet roads. But that's for another day. Stay tuned. Thanks again. Bye-bye.